winning today. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the winners of 7 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Razorbacks will kick it away and start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff to the back. The defense is stopped for no gain. The defense and the crowd fired up tonight. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Wildcats. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Smith. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. Has the first, still on the move. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the sticks. It's Anthony. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt to the field goal here on fourth down.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Back to pass. It's Smith. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it second and short. And here's the handoff. And the Razorbacks are on the move here.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On first down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Backfield is empty here for second and inches. Design quarterback run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Smith. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch made into space. Look out. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The Razorbacks will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pulls it in. It's Wilcox. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. No punting team. The offense is going for it. A running play called on fourth down. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Kentucky.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Coverage team brings down the returner. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The pocket breaking down. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
A sack sets up second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Scanning the field, it's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Breaking tackles. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Smith. Looking deep downfield to the left. Hook inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Arkansas. Too much speed for the defense.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the important point after attack. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass complete on the crosser. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this,
really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense really clicking here. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they hand it off to the back. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the out cut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. In the backfield, it's Rodriguez. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Hauls it in outside the 10. He's still running. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. And He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll ride the back again here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab made by the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Now, a 4th down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Dropping back, it's Johnson. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. comes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Jenkins. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? The running back here on a direct snap. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. And that will give them the lead now.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The extra point is good. Back in front of this shootout, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Caught behind the line. It's Wilcox. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. To throw, it's Jenkins. Caught on the outside, it's Wilcox. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The receiver makes the catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
28.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Arkansas offense back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play. Can they keep it going? On the move now. Breaks into open space. Will avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Here's that defense shifting again. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Smith. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. The receiver grabs it, breaks loose at the 45. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Looking to throw here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, Kentucky. This offense really clicking. And they'll set up with the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And to be tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And they'll stop it short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Smith. The ball is caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Hill. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hill. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Not much time left. The offense has a shot to end this in regulation. Dropping back, it's Smith. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking for some space. It's Hill. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And now the running back's got it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Good from 44 to win this game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe